According to the latest Crow Demoscope opinion poll, recent events related to the troubled Agrokor concern have had an effect on the political scene in Croatia and people's perceptions of individual politicians. Although they still hold first place, the Croatian Democratic Union has seen a slight drop in support, while the Social Democratic Party, the Most Party, and the Živi Zid Party have seen a slight rise in support compared to last month. Topping the list of most positive Croatian politicians for a third month in a row is no one, or better said, no politician. President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović holds second place, and Prime Minister Andrej Plenković remains in third. He is followed by Živi Zid MP Ivan Pernar, which is his best result since he found himself on the list of most positive politicians. Social Democratic Party leader Davor Bernardić is in fifth place. Those polled also placed Prime Minister Andrej Plenković at the top of the list of most negative Croatian politicians. The response all politicians took second place, while Zlatko Hasanbegović took third. He is followed by Milorad Pupovac, Davor Bernardić, Zoran Milanović, Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović, Tomislav Karamarko, Gordan Maras, and Milan Bandić. Finally, this month's poll showed that 76.8% of those polled consider Croatia to be headed in the wrong direction. A negative trend was also seen in the evaluation of the government's work for this month, which has dropped by 2.21%. Citizens saw the Agrokor case as the most important event. On the Zagreb Stock Exchange last week, shares of companies within the Agrokor concern saw the biggest loss in value. Ledo and Jamnica shares dropped the most. Pension funds had invested in shares of companies within Agrokor, which has caused citizens to fear that events taking place will have an effect on future pensions. The first International Charter Expo Nautical Fair underway in Zagreb is responsible for more than 2,500 overnight stays in Zagreb this weekend. The fair has gathered more than 400 companies from more than 40 countries. They all work in the nautical field, while some of the biggest builders of charter yachts are also taking part. The fair is exclusively open to companies that deal in the nautical business. In sports, the team at the bottom of the Croatian Football League's rankings, Rudeš, pulled off a sensation at the Poljud Stadium in Split last night. Although they were down 2-0 at halftime, in the end they managed to defeat Hajduk by a score of 3-2. Everything began well for Hajduk, with Lopez scoring in the 15th minute and Ohanza scoring 6 minutes later. Then in the second half, Rudeš sensationally turned the game around with goals by Entrena in the 61st minute, Budimir in the 69th, and Entrena again in the 89th. After the game, Hajduk president Ivan Kos offered his resignation, but the oversight board turned it down. In the earlier match, Istra defeated Cibalia in Vinkovci by a score of 4-1. Today, Lokomotiva plays host to Rijeka and Slaven Belupo faces Dinamo. Today's forecast calls for variably overcast skies in most regions of the country, with some sunny periods during the afternoon without precipitation. A portion of the northern coast will remain overcast, with more frequent rain toward the evening. Western regions of the interior and most of the coast can expect rain tonight. Very windy on the coast, with a strong southerly wind that will frequently reach gale force on the northern and central coast toward the evening. Thanks to the southerly wind, temperatures this afternoon will range between 14 and 19 degrees. Overcast skies and rain are expected in most of the interior tomorrow. Eastern regions will see the least precipitation, while in some places, especially Baranja and Srem, there may be none. Sunny periods will also increase temperatures in the east by a few degrees in relation to western regions of the country. Variable weather with occasional rain will remain until Wednesday. Heavy rain may cause problems in places along the coast, which will first see a southerly wind, which will turn to a bora on the northern coast. By Tuesday morning, more than 80 liters per square meter will fall in some places, while variable weather and prominent showers are expected for the remainder of the week. Temperatures will drop first during the day, although tomorrow morning they will be higher than today.